What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. I don't know how the hell this happened, but I managed to not notice that Kep1er came back with TIPI-TAP. It's been literally 11 days as of me recording this reaction. So without further ado, this is the first comeback by Kep1er since the departure of Moshiro and Yasuo, so they are now a group of 7. Before we get started, if you're interested, we did check out, I'm a big fan of Kep1er, we did react to Girls Planet as well as Queendom 2, which Kep1er appeared in, of course, so if you're interested in those reactions, check out the link below. There's also, there's going to be a post linked that will lead you to the Patreon post that includes a document file of all of the available reactions. There isn't much on Kep1er other than Queendom and Girls Planet, but you can basically see the entire archive without needing to sign up. You do not have to pay or subscribe to the Patreon in order to see that document file. But if there's anything else other than Kep1er, like other Survivor shows, K-dramas, variety shows that you might be interested in, check it out, and if you find something that you like, then consider subscribing. And with that being said, let's get into it. Oh, she looks so cute. Whoa. Oh, whoa, the eyes. Let's go. What was that? That was trippy. That was Tippy. Whoa. 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 This has such a bubbly vibe to it. Whoa. Oh. That was kind of creative. Tippy tapping to the twist of the camera. Ooh. Ooh. This is a very different direction and I really like it. Oh man, the machine is just gorgeous. Hey. Whoa. Damn. Ooh. I like that. Oh, and I love like there's like these little ad-libs or something, like adding more of a joyful kind of like almost like a childish vibe in the vocals. That was really, really cool. But like cutting every tippy, like cutting to the actual vocals and not to the actual instrumental, just provides like an extra layer of, you know, it makes it feel that much more refreshing to the eye. That's really, really cool. And that's the first time they used, so they used it in like a surprise, not overusing that technique. That's really, really cool. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. And all the things were lighting up. Damn. Ooh. love the whispering. Not just the whispering, but the way Dion just fucking winked at you too was pretty cool. Come on, Kim down. Ooh, that was dope. That was pretty damn cool. Damn, this concept was really, really cool. The song itself, I love these kinds of songs. The high BPM, and then especially like the final chorus with the whispers and like Kim Dion's like wink was magical. The whole music video is laced with like nostalgia. Obviously, the paper fortune telling game is peak nostalgia, and I love the way like the lyrics invoke like the feeling of wanting to be liked, of feeling like I Hikaru was literally in the cold walking. Some of the girls were going up to the clouds. You had Kim Dae-hyun kind of like freezing in place, about to fall, and then being frozen, but only her lips moved. That was one of the trippiest visuals. There's also like the visuals of like the girls touching each other and they're turning a little bit. I'm not sure if it's supposed to emulate like the fortune telling game or something like that, but the set itself looks very fun and almost like childish, which would make sense. Obviously, this is a style that I never saw from Kep1er, never heard. I don't think so. And what better time to refresh than now that you're a group of seven? And I feel like they knocked it out of the park with this one. Like this whole song feels like a daydream, honestly. Like literally some of the visuals feel like with tuning by here. It feels like a daydream. It feels like kind of like wandering. There are like these little angels wandering in the sky and whatnot, wishing like seeing that paper that later turns into like fortune telling. Uh, it's really really cool, and I loved one of the choruses. Like the second to last chorus was following the edit was following the vocals and not the beat of the song. So that was really, really cool. Just made the whole thing feel even more refreshing. This part right here. And then there was like this really cool, I think it was the second to last chorus, where you had like these vocals in the background of the original chorus that sounded like a bunch of children just sitting singing the chorus, probably just the girls, but doing it in a very childish way. It just invoked so much more nostalgia in this whole thing. Honestly, it was really really cool, and the choreo itself is really really fun too. Like this song, you it feels like one of those songs that you can listen to and have on a loop for like 30 minutes and not realize that 30 minutes had passed. Like it's a very radio friendly kind of song that just goes by really, really quickly. Now, as far as the actual like meaning, from what I could gather, Kep1er actually did talk about the album and the song specifically. That our album TIPI-TAP plays on the name of the paper fortune teller and the sound of footsteps people make, and it's all about our journey to find our own path in life, said Eugene. Now, Dion added that it contains our resolution to starting fresh. The title track, Tippy Tap, is a hyper pop song that we've never tried before, and I think the new challenge really embodied our newfound positive energy as Kep1er, which I think that it's a really cool mix of having something childish that has to do with like love and crushing and wanting to be liked back, and then also kind of like starting anew. I mean, the girls have already been through enough, you know, not even counting the latest departure, but Quindom, Girls Planet, and they still kept up that incredibly high energy, and now they're refreshing it and are doing something completely new and different and having even more positive energy. I really have a ton of respect for these girls, honestly, and like the lyrics really speak to that as well, like finding that love, finding that path in a maze of sea all day long, so deep. Even if I'm scared, still falling, still needing something, knowing that the love is not fake. Like some of the lyrics are really really cool in terms of like representing like the nostalgia factor and like the actual game, but also them discovering their own fortune and being able to get out on top and provide something new for themselves and for the audience, and just quite literally hit refresh on Kep1er and do something really, really magical, which this song 100% is. It is joyful, youthful, magical. It's really, really beautiful, and I really enjoyed the choreo too, and like the facial expressions were awesome. And yeah, this was really, really dope. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.